and welcome back to another edition of Classic Doom Walkthroughs. Today we're starting what is, quite frankly, literally a brand new WAD. It's come out in the last month or so, less. It's called The Quiet Pelagian. It's a 5-map WAD. It also has an additional 6-map, it's just a quick cut map, using BTSX texture, so that'll be nice. It's set around a coastal outpost just after sundown. So the story of this map, I think, is that other than it being around a coastal area, it's that, you know, the graphics are going to be beautiful. The maps are quite expansive, not a ton of enemies, just intense action, but it is quite expansive, and I'll show you what I mean. I think you will enjoy it. So far, I've liked what I've seen. The game is powered by GZDoom using the Doom 2 Hell on Earth platform. As always, we are playing on the ultra-violence difficulty setting in order to get 100% in all three of these categories. There are 64 kills to be had, 2 secrets to find, and 43 items to pick up. Well, let's just go ahead and get started. First, let's pick up some more bullets for our trusty pistol, and then we're going to take care of a couple of zombie men before they get too much of a shot on us, and we'll take care of the shotgunner. Now, that shotgun is not going to be available to us till a little later, but we're going to make it available to us now by just simply going to get it, and I'll show you how. First, let's get a little stim pack, patch up a little. And then we'll go up. This is a common thing on this map, is like going up and down rocky surfaces, but it's our first secret. Yeah, so let's go ahead and tag the secret, grab all those health bonuses, always nice, and the ammo, and let's head over to where that shotgunner is. Yeah, now we have a shotgun, so that's pretty good. We're going to advance a little further, and we're going to just take care of a few enemies, one around this box. That's the next secret, actually. It's the green armor. While we're here, we're not going to necessarily need to come back in this particular area, so there is an armor bonus there. And just over here, I guess we can take care of this zombie man too. A couple of armor bonuses here. They have no reason to come back to those areas, so might as well take care of them now. Yeah, careful of the shotgunner and a zombie man. Another shotgunner above. Got to get a little closer, I guess. And then a couple of zombie men here too. Yes, I appreciate there are bonuses and there's ammo up there as well, but patience, I will show you that you have to go a certain way to go get it. Let's go ahead and take care of that shotgunner, and then the remaining zombie men kind of hovering around this area. And now we start with our collection and map progression. So let's go ahead now. Let's grab these armor boni, I guess, off the beach. And then we take up this path. And I like, well, Classic Doom Walkthroughs, this doesn't seem to lead anywhere, and you're right. But that doesn't stop us from leaping across, and that's exactly what we have to do here. And then we kind of leap over here, take care of this imp, and then keep climbing, and there's a shotgun around the corner. And there he is. And let's just kind of hop across, shotgunner across the way, take care of that shotgunner, and then we just go double back a little bit to get this 4-pack of shotgun shells and this health bonus. Let's count towards our 100%, so we do need to grab it. And then we have an imp up here. So if you see down below, there's a torch, and that's kind of the next area to progress for map progression. But we're not done here. We haven't gotten the other secret, and we certainly haven't gotten all the items. So let's just back into this little tiny alcove where the imp was and kind of fling ourselves across. Yeah, there's a lot of flinging. And we'll make our way across this way, across this outcropping, grabbing the ammo, kind of making our way over here, and then just casually dropping onto this box, which we saw at the very beginning. Yes, we do pick up the second secret by tagging it, and of course we get the green armor, which before we had armor boni, but no green armor. So yes, we have to go back, do some more flinging to the back the way we came. Unfortunately, yeah, there's just no way around it. We have to make it back to that red or orangey torch cave, because that's where map progression takes us. So we have to make our way back there. So let's go. But there's a little bit of a, not a secret, but a little bit of a technique here. So if you go too far to the right, you kind of fall off and you have to come back around the way. If you go too far to the left, you fall into the cave, you can't come back here. So I aim right towards the torch. You get a health bonus, but you stay, don't fall in there yet. Stay along this narrow outcropping. There are 2 hidden armor bonuses here. Yeah, it'd be frustrating to get to the end and you're missing two items. You don't know what the heck they are. Well, they're probably these 2. So don't forget to grab them. So let's just kind of squish our way past the torch, and below will be a couple of pinkies and an imp. So let's go ahead, grab the ammo, just to stock up a little, and then in a rocking chair motion, take care of these 2 pinkies so we don't take any damage, and then the remaining imp stim pack here. If you need it, do hit the switch so we can get out, and it's hard to see, but there are 2 health bonuses here. Go and grab them, and then one up, another health bonus up the stairs here. Around the corner will be a shotgunner, but also a bunch of zombie men. So why don't we just use our pistols so we can save some ammo? Yeah, we want to avoid taking any damage. There will be an imp to the right. There will be an imp to the right as well this way, and a chain gunner. And we have to do the rocking chair business again with these pinkies, so let's just be careful doing so. Yes, and that's how we clear out that area. You can also just kind of withdraw back in here once you draw out the fire of the chain gunner and let them come to you. That's perfectly valid too. Shotgunner across the way. Couple of zombie men. Health and armor bonuses on the bridge. Grab the shotgun shells because here comes not only a Revenant, but also a Caco. Yeah, a little bit of an ambush and not a ton of weaponry here to play with. Yeah, we don't have a lot of weapons at this point, just a regular shotgun. There's a chain gun, but it's all the way at the end of this corridor. There's way too many enemies to run past everybody to do that. I don't recommend it. There is a shotgunner here. Oh, I got the zombie man, which is fine, but I do want to take care of the shotgunner, and there's another shotgunner over there. Let's dispose of the shotgunner, and then this zombie man. Do grab all the ammo, any stim packs that you need. More ammo here. Satisfying barrel explosion. Unlock for the next area. Go ahead. More glick from the barrel, which is nice. But before we go any further, yes, you can climb up here, actually. Go ahead and grab these 3 armor bonuses. Yes, I know, they do count towards your 100%. You've heard me say it, and I'll say it again. So you did see a chain gunner off in the distance, so just be mindful of the chain gunner and that shotgunner on that ridge to the left. So peekaboo shoot the chain gunner, and we are going to get finally a chain gun. Basically that chain gunner's chain gun. There was a chain gunner across the way that when we came into this area, but there's no way to reach it. So this is the only chain gun, although we have picked up ammo available. Okay, so we have some choices here. Once we hit this switch and unlock the lock, I guess, a Caco's going to pop out of here. The exit's going to open and a Mancubus is going to waddle out. But there's also be a bunch of imps and a Revenant crossing the bridge, racing towards us. I like to try to take care of that because that just becomes this becomes a kill box, but unfortunately a kill box for you if you stay here, I think. So I prefer to make a run for it and just use the barrel if we can to effect. Oh, looks like the Mancubus is clued in on me. There we go. And that's that. All right, so notwithstanding the Mancubus spotting me a little earlier than I would have hoped, as you turn around now, you can see it's a lot more manageable with these 2 enemies remaining. Once you dispose of those enemies using the barrel and your chain gun on the bridge. That's just my approach. I think it's superior. Oh, brother, that dodging was not superior. So let's go ahead now and take care of the Caco. And let's health up because, well, we took a few bites more than necessary. Bites from bullets, I guess. And flame. And we can go ahead and do our final count. Yes, all 64 kills and both secrets and all 43 items. You know what that means, indeed. We are done. So let's head down, because we have to do our count before the point of no return, and that is passing by and thought I'd drop in. I think it's a fun introductory map. I hope you like jumping around from cliff to cliff, because that's certainly what this map was about. Lots of well-placed and hidden enemies and items. I think it's a nice start for this WAD. I really enjoyed it. Love the BTSX graphics. I'm sure you do too. And I do hope you enjoyed the walkthrough. You got some good tips and tricks, so you just simply enjoyed it. Either way, do hit that subscribe button so you won't miss any further videos that I upload. For now, that's it for Classic Doom Walkthroughs. Thanks for joining us today. See you next time.